I'm Kara Long with AT&T. I'm the Senior Vice President for Commercialization.
My name is Hugues Moret. I'm Director of Strategic Engagements in the Intel Global Government Technology Group.
My name is Cami Naranjo. I work with Microsoft and lead our US industry team for mid-market.
Hello, my name is Taras Malyshev. I'm the Head of Growth for Pizza Hut.
Hi, this is Steve Zhao, Executive Vice President of TD SYNNEX.
I think that the CRO Exchange has been a really successful event, talking about really the relevant and most timely things that are facing CROs and folks who are in a position like mine around the industry, from large corporate to high tech, as well as smaller businesses that are emerging. I thought it was relevant content because we were able to get into the details about how to drive the business, what are the growth drivers, and particularly what happens when you need to create new openings for tracking success with your selling community, which is your revenue producing headcount. So overall, it was a really successful event.
Yeah, very high level content at the conference, right? I think the companies, the speakers, the level of the attendees, fostered really, really good interactions. Some of the topics from sales, enablement, operation, and all the exchange around revenue maximization and sales is actually very, very impressive.
Oh, I thought they were fabulous. I love the focus on the Chief Revenue Officer and basically the challenges that they face, and also basically the opportunities for acceleration that they face. I love the fact that you engaged the attendees as well as brought in panelists or speakers separately. So it felt really good, and I love the fact that it was from all industries. So I got a really good holistic view of things that I face and others face too also.
The peers that I was able to meet were extraordinary. Many different industries, many different types of experiences. I love that there were many women, which I didn't expect, in top CRO roles across different industries. The depth of knowledge in their own industries was very enriching to the conversation, and I really benefited from the different experiences that were shared in the room.
So the CRO Exchange team did a great job of bringing the experts of their field and really engaged people and support with very engaging questions and conversations. Not only we had enlightening roundtable discussions, but also in between on the breaks, we had a profound connections with the leaders from different industries that sparked a lot of insights that I would bring back to my work. So that's a great community that you can build, and definitely you would like to be one visiting these conferences.
The level of conversations at this event were great, and I like the fact that it was large enough so there was a large cross-section of people from different industries, people that I might not engage with normally, such as people from the automotive, entertainment, finance, healthcare, as well as from IT. And the fact is that your event was small enough so that it fostered really deep conversations. I said before, I think the thing that was really great was that because we were from different industries, that you get to discover that the problems that I might face in my channel are the same that anybody faces in their various channels. And so it's easier to solve those problems together.
Private consultations with a few of the folks. I had not heard about some of the companies, and it was good to learn what they're doing in the market, what these new emerging AI-based firms that are digitally native into the AI space, and learn how they're tackling difficult problems. That was wonderful. And I also got to meet with some vendors who I'm familiar with to hear what they're doing with other customers, where normally we just talk about my current business. So that was really nice to hear from them. So overall, a good experience. It wasn't too much time dedicated to that, just enough to learn some new things.
It was really valuable, especially with the company that I had my last meeting with. We already have a pilot learning with them that I didn't know about. The company was interested. They probably saw my name from the company, generated the meetings. I know the people they're working with. I was able to confirm that they are in the right place. And we did a test drive of their tool with me that I'm going to be able to evaluate after the conference. So I value meeting, definitely.
There were two things about the meetings that I loved. So one of them was the boardroom. The boardroom provided a smaller setting for intimate conversation and very dynamic exchange of points of view. And so those were incredible. And I got to see what my peers were thinking in terms of their businesses and the different challenges that they were going through. But then we were problem solving together, leveraging each other's expertise. The meetings with the different sponsors from the event were also very enriching. First, I learned about different capabilities that are already available on AI that I hadn't seen, even in my work and profession, that I wasn't probably aware of. And I look forward to exploring them more. Everything from neuroscience and the potential trap of the AI world to how to put that AI to work for our teams.
I thought it was a great event, especially my first time participating. I wanted to learn and listen, and also to make some new contacts and hear what's happening in the industry so that I can stay on the bleeding edge of what's needed. If you're looking for new ideas and you want to make some connections in the market in your particular domain area, I think it's really important to step outside of your company for at least a day or so and invest in yourself, invest in your future, invest in how you're going to solve the critical problems that are going forward in your business. So overall, happy I did it, and it was a great experience.
Drop everything and just come. That's the best thing that can happen. Out of many conferences that I attend, it's one of the best in terms of organization, alignment, and the value you get out of the time investment.
You know, I attend a lot of events. I'm on the road quite a bit, and a lot of that road work is attending events such as this. I will tell you that one of the things that interests me and intrigues me and gets me to come to events like this is the fact that you have such a diverse cast of attendees that are attending. Again, you know, coming from different industries, coming from different roles within the different industries, it really helps bring different perspectives and thoughts to me. Like, it's just like anything else. You get as good out of it as much as you put into it. And so I was really glad to attend, get that perspective from different people. And because of that, it made me put into it, and I got a lot out of it.